How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Piston Cup Teams Season 2, Episode 4. And, yeah, this video was supposed to come out last week, but I never really got around to doing that because I was graduating high school and stuff like that. So, yeah, there was just events and all that stuff, and got a job this week, so, you know, I don't work today, which is Wednesday, so I figured I might as well record this video. But I'm not sure if it'll come out Friday or some other time, like on the weekend or something, I don't know. Try to get it out Friday, but we'll see what happens. Anyways, yeah, and so we're reviewing Lil Torquey Pistons in this video, and next month we'll be reviewing Leakless, and I don't know if it'll come out on the 5th of August or the 12th, or any one of those 4 days, or any of those Fridays for that matter, because now that I have a job, I won't really be able to, you know, try and get on track with the videos, so it'll just kind of be whenever I can get it uploaded. So yeah, without any further ado, let's get right into the video. Starting it off with Cars 1, Ralph Carlow. Now, there's some images on the screen of where he appeared in the movie, and this guy came out around 2022, like sometime around the beginning or end of 2021, and it was the first case of 2022 single, so like case A of the 2022 main line. And he's got the same model as some of these other racers, like Rusty Corn Fuel, Polish to Wipeout, and Egg Axler. These guys are all Thailand models, because this guy is like dented and all that, but not this one. This is the Thailand version. But the old one I have is very dented. I do not have Cars 1 Polish to Wipeout. And my old toe cap, I have no idea where it is. It's just gone. It just disappeared a few years ago, and I've never found it, so I had to get a new one. But yeah, those guys are all Thailand models, and this guy's a Thailand model as well. And as you can tell by the date stamp, which is somewhere on the back here, there it is, P40A. Because he was made in the 40th week of 2021. So that would have been, what would have been, October-ish, somewhere around there. And, yeah. He's got the circular Lil Torquey Pistons logo on the hood here, with like this, like, kind of like a metal almost, just like designed like a metal, how you have the things going down in the circle, and then Lil Torquey Pistons with the little guy right there. He's got green eyes and the 117 on the headlight, because these are obviously not real headlights. He's one of the few racers who have red rims in this whole, pretty sure he's the only one other than Lightning McQueen who has red racing rims. So yeah, that's kind of interesting. And yeah, he's got 117 as number. That's the number for Lil Torquey Pistons. And it's the same all throughout, like 117, 117. Sometimes I change it, but most of the time it's the same. So yeah, you can see he's got this like white and red like swirl thing going on right here. And then all the sponsors that are right there. There's obviously a lot more than like Cars 3 sponsors. Yeah, some of these racers have painted windows, but for the most part, the Cars 1 racers keep this, like, you know, grayish window. Like, all these guys have, like, the gray window. But we'll get into more of that later. I'm just trying to clear my camera here. There we go. But yeah, he's got the red and white swirl design. Same thing on both sides. And then on the side here, if it'll clear. There we go. He's got the Lil Torquey Pistons logo on the side. That's different than the one on the hood. You can see that. Whereas the guy right there is in the middle, whereas he's right here on the back, like the logo on the side there. The same thing on both sides. And then back here, he's got Lil Torquey Pistons, a red stripe on the bottom, and then blue right here, and then white right here, and then 117 right there. Yeah. Oh, and he's also got Lil Torquey Pistons, which is different again on the back there. It's in like a white background with Lil Torquey Pistons and that little guy right there. So yeah, 3 different logos all on the same racer. So that's kind of interesting. Moving on to Cars 3, Ralph Carlow. Now, once again, there are some more images on the screen. And this guy is the model of Cal Weathers here. And every racer has this model, is the same racer from the first movie, besides Cal Weathers, of course. So like you got Darren Leadfoot here, and you got Todd Marcus. These guys are all the same from Cars 1 for some reason. I don't know why. but they chose that model to have all the same racers. Now, these guys kind of do look the same. Like, if you look at them, they got a bit lighter in color, and they took out the circular logo on the hood here, and it's more of like this logo on the side is what these guys are going for, as you can see. Or actually, no, it's more of like the one on the back here. That's kind of like the logo that they kept for this guy. But yeah, there's a bit more updated text, Lil Torquey Pistons, and you got the guy right there, which is a bit more updated than he was when he was back here. You can see, yeah, he's a bit more updated on there. And you got 117 right there, which is below the headlight because they're actual headlights now. And they both have grills. Oh wait, no, he actually does not have a grill, but he does have a grill. So that's kind of interesting. But yeah, they still have like this line thing right here on the hood, as you can see. But this one's way longer as it goes across the whole hood. And then you just have like this logo on the back on the hood. But it's the same thing on the side here. Like you can see that. Same thing. And then he still kind of has like that swirl going on. But it's a bit more modern, updated. And the 117 font is more of like a shaded font. Whereas before it's just plain yellow. Whereas now it's like yellowish orange. And you got Lil Torquey Pistons right there. Red rims again. They both have red rims. And then less contingency sponsors. And then light year above the fender. Same thing for all Cars 3 Racers. They all have like the light year text above the fender. So yeah, that's kind of interesting. And then on the back here, you got Lil Torquey Pistons. No like little guy there, unfortunately. It's just Lil Torquey Pistons. Even though it was on the back of this guy. But they did not keep the back on there. And you got the camera right there. 117 right here. And yeah, this is more of like a lighter shade. The blue is like the only thing that really changed. It's got lighter in some cases. Whereas before it's like plain dark blue. But now it's like a bright blue. And you still have this logo, which is the same as the one on the back of this guy. So yeah, nothing too different about these guys. Just a lighter shade of blue, different color eyes. And yeah, overall they're pretty much the same design. So it makes sense that they are the same character, because they're similar in design. Yeah, that's about all for Cars 3 Ralph Carlow. Moving on to the final Cars 3 racer for Lil Torquey Pistons. This guy is Spikey Phillips, and he's way different than both Cars 3 Ralph Carlow and Cars 1 Ralph Carlow. As you can already tell, they're very different. They eliminated all the red on him, and it's just mostly blue and yellow. So yeah, it's kind of weird, because it's all just blue now. It looks kind of weird. Like if they've made this guy right here, they still have like the guy on the side, but if they would have made it like red or something, or made the contingency sponsors red, then it would have, you know, looked cooler, or at least make like the logo red, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, because it looks all weird and everything. This is also the same model as Aaron Clocker, Rich Mixon, Jim Reverick, you know. They all have like this kind of flat model going on here. This guy's the newest and the last Cars 3 racer to be released, aside from Apple, of course. But it might be the last racer we see for a while, so that's kind of unfortunate, but yeah. But getting back to this guy, he has blue eyes, so yeah, basically everything on him is blue. Like I said, if they would have made it like the Lil Torquey Pistons logo and this thing, like text back here, or if they would have just made like this guy right here on the side here, if they would have made it like red or something, I think that would have made him look cooler. I don't know, someone can make a custom of him where there's red on him, and he's got black rims, so yeah, he's kind of basic. You can't really see anything because it's all in blue. Like, you can barely see the contingency sponsors, like if I have it cleared. I think you can barely see it right there, but they are there, which is Piston Cup, Combustor, Carbon Fiber, and Synergy. But like, you can barely see them because they're all in blue. So if they would have made them like yellow or red, I think that would have been a lot better, because then you would have actually been able to see what's going on here. You can see Lil Torquey Pistons right there, and the guy right there, and then on the back here. And what's interesting is it's kind of like an L and a T combined, because you can see how the L goes like down like that, and then there's like a T right there. So that's kind of cool, but it looks also really weird. Yeah, I don't know what this thing is on the back here. It's like super random, but yeah. He's also got like the wrench thing going on right here again, the back. And and 117 right there, and Lil Torquey Pistons in black, or gray-ish, and the yellow racing stripes. See, it's kind of a basic next gen, nothing too exciting. Looks kind of like Aaron Clocker from China, but the Thailand version is a lot better, like I mentioned in the last Piston Cup Teams episode, that they did a way better job with the Thailand version of Aaron Clocker. So maybe when this guy, oh wait, this is Thailand, right? Yeah, it is Thailand, because it was one of the first Thailand racers that came out, M38, yeah, it's like 2019. So yeah, unfortunately this guy doesn't look that good, but he looks way different than these guys, because like I said, there's no red on him, like, anywhere. So yeah, that's kind of unfortunate, but yeah, this is about it for him. So this is going to be the end of this video, and like I said, next month's episode is going to be leakless, because, you know, we had leakless and Lil Torquey Pistons on the wheel, and the wheel chose Lil Torquey Pistons, so that means leakless is going to be next, because I want to make sure I get everybody done before we move on to, like, the Vinyl Toupe or Experiment, because I still have those 2 teams left. And yeah, so that's going to wrap up this video, and leakless will be next month, and then Experiment and Vinyl Toupe will be in the months afterwards, September and October. And I don't know if I'll have to delay those videos too, because I only have leakless, Experiment, and Vinyl Toupe left, and then I don't have any more like full teams, unless if I want to do Blinker or something that only has like 2 racers in it. So, you know, that wouldn't be a very long video, but yeah, I might have to delay these videos because I want to do like 8 episodes for every season of Piston Cup Teams, and season 3 will come out for like another year after we're done with that. But we're not going to be done with this until like October or November. Actually, it'll probably be November when we're done with it, so yeah. And then season 3 will be sometime at the end of 2023 once I get more teams to review. So yeah, that'll be how that'll go. So yeah, let's go wrap up this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one, which will probably be leakless as Piston Cup Teams episode, just because that's all I really got left to make on this channel. So yeah, I'll see you guys in that video. Till then, peace out.